After March 2023, when Technician was announced to shut down, a lot of people have been getting rejected, and there are several reasons why this is the case. And in this video, I am going to be analyzing and examining why that is the case. So you want to stick along and watch to the end of this video. So my name is David Adifulayo. They call me the Tech Boss, and I am here today to demystify the reasons why people get rejected. Stay with me. So I have 7 reasons why people get rejected for the UK Global Talent Visa after March 2023. Just as I said before, I told you that after that March 2023, it got increasingly difficult to acquire it. You see that there is increasing percentage of people that get rejected. Even a lot of people that came to me as my client presently, they have been rejected before they now came to me, and then I decided to remodify everything that I'm doing, understand their story and listen to them before they now got it. So it shows that there is a different methodology and nuanced strategy and processes that needs to be undertaken to actually get it this time, because now that the Founders Forum has taken over, it's now very difficult. So yeah, the first reason is the fact that lots of people are lying in their document, in their evidence, in a lot of the evidences that they provide. So I can remember there was a Twitter post by the UK Global Talent Visa office, and it says that a lot of Nigerians and Indians have been lying, and really this has now made them to start making good research about you. So if you don't have good public profile, if you don't have tangible evidences to provide, you might be seeing that they would reject you. So first of all, just as I said, you want to think about how you can organize your document and provide authentic documents and authentic evidences to actually prove that you are worthy for this visa. Second one is the fact that a lot of people applying for this visa, their LinkedIn profile is not really strong. They don't have good LinkedIn profile. Now, they've come to realize that a lot of people lie in their CV, a lot of people lie in the document. So one of the things that they use to cross-check what you're saying in your document is your LinkedIn profile, because that's more like your online CV. So if your LinkedIn profile is not really great, you might not really be getting this visa, sincerely. So one of the things I do for a lot of my clients is that I help them to modify their LinkedIn profile and start helping them to post even 2 times a week. Because you see one thing, if you want to be an exceptional leader or an exceptional talent for the UK Global Talent Visa, they need to see that you are putting out content for people to consume. So on a long-term basis, some of my clients that come to me, when I take on the eligibility criteria for them and I see that they are not really worthy in terms of their LinkedIn profile, I mentor them on a long-term basis to ensure that they are now ready for that visa. So you want to think about your LinkedIn profile. How is your LinkedIn profile? How connected is it to your CV? So if you're saying that you finished ABC work at so time, you want to actually connect it with your LinkedIn and see that it is actually connecting. And you want to also ensure that you post on LinkedIn to see and to tell the reviewer that you are not just having a LinkedIn profile just for nothing, but you have been creating content, right? And that's what I do for my clients. I help them to ensure that they are creating good content for people so that they can be seen as leaders. Secondly is the third reason why you get rejected is a lot of people have weak personal statements. And I can tell you that if you have a very strong personal statement, it gives you a 80% chance that you will get that visa. Now, let me tell you why. Now, your personal statement is like a summary of what you'll be saying. It is a summary of the evidences that you will be submitting to Technician. Now, it is now that summary that you will now be looking at to now use to form your evidences. Now, let me give an example. So if you, like some of my clients, I just tell them that, okay, we're going to first focus on your personal statement. Let's focus on your personal statement and let's get all the achievements that you have acquired. And then I would now say that, okay, now all these things that you've written in your personal statement, how can we provide evidences to prove these things? So see, and I must say this, and I must emphasize on this. If you have a very strong personal statement, you have been able to summarize the story for the reviewer. So if you have a very strong personal statement, it gives the reviewer a very strong case for you to say, oh, okay, I think I understand the story of this guy. And that is what you really want to do, to tell the story of your impact and everything in your personal statement, and organize your evidences to actually fit the story that you've told in your personal statement. I don't know if you understood that, and if that makes sense to you. Yeah. The fourth one is, some of us do not organize our document logically. Now, let me tell you why. You need to know how to organize your document logically. The person that is reviewing it do not know you, do not understand who you are. So you want to organize your, okay, to say, first of all, this is what I want you to see first. Then secondly, and thirdly, and fourthly. Now you need to organize your story chronologically. So if you start tech around 2020, you want to tell them, okay, how I started 2020 to this time, right? And then for exceptional promise, what you want to do is to project into the future. Now, a lot of people will think that you need to have a lot of achievements to actually get the exceptional promise. For promise, you are telling them you're a promising talent. So you are definitely projecting into the future to say, okay, this my book that I've written is going to actually reach 10,000 people by 2025. You are projecting. So they want to see what you've done in the past, what you are doing presently, where you are now, and they want to see what you are going to do in the future. And that's the story that you want to paint for them. The fifth reason why people get rejected is a lot of people are generic. They use very generic words like I am very great, I am very hardworking. I'm not going. There's something they call the star approach. With the star approach, you are focusing on yourself, and a lot of people focus on what the company have done, not what they have done. No, so you want to think about what you have done vis-a-vis the company's metric, the company's output and outcome. So those are the things you want to do. So you want to say something like, I was the software engineer that designed so stuff, and this actually caused a ripple effect in the bottom line of the company, and it allowed the business growth to actually grow by 50%. Those are the things that you want to talk about. Talk about what you are doing. Don't be generic. What you are doing specifically. And one of the ways, as I said in retrospect, is use the star approach. S is the situation. You want to tell them the situation. You want to tell them the task. You want to tell them the action you took and the results that really happened. Now, the sixth reason why people get rejected is the rush. So when clients get to me, they say, "Oh, okay, I want to get it between now and 2 months time." And when I go through their document, I see that they might not really be eligible, and some of them, it might be due to the fact that they have to, their visa is expiring in the next 2 months, and now they want to get it as soon as possible. But this is it here. You really need to know how to plan ahead. You cannot say that because your visa is expiring next month, so you want to just rush. The UK Global Talent Visa documentation is not something that you rush. It's something that you calm down. Because see one thing, if you apply and you get rejected first, if you apply and you get rejected the first time, it might be hard to get it again, because the UK Global Talent Visa office will going to flag it to say, "Oh, okay, we rejected this guy before." So if they are coming again, they are going to increase their standard for you. You get. So that's why I tell people, if you want to apply in a very calm way. I would say that apply very calmly, ensure that you have taken note of all the things that you need to, so that you would not be frustrated after you apply. Because I really know how rejection frustrates a lot of people. I even have one of my clients that even cried after she got rejected the first time, and while coming to me, she was really crying, and she was telling me how painful this thing is, and how much she has actually spent in ensuring she gets some of all these evidences. But this is it here, is you really need the right advice. I think one comedian said, info, me of info. You need the right information to actually get this thing, and that's why I'm here. And that's why if you read from my description, you will see that I've gotten 100% success rate in all my consultations. And this is because I am very analytical about the people I want to take in, and I analyze who you are vis-a-vis the criteria for technician. The last one is the way you name your document. The seventh one is, a lot of people do not name their document very well. How do you name the document you're submitting to technician? That's very important, because if you don't name it well, they will not be able to see the one that you are fitting to each and every of those of the criteria. I can remember there's one of my clients, she actually said that she actually made a mistake of putting one criteria for the other, and that might be the reasons why she has been getting rejected. And well, the thing is the fact that you need to know how to name your document logically, and ensure that you are looking at it in the perspective of the other person reviewing it. The person did not know you, so take it down and see how you can analyze it, how you can actually organize your name, organize all your documents in a way that that's going to make sense when you're naming them. Yeah, so I hope this video has been so impactful for you. I have been able to dismantle a lot of things in terms of why people get rejected in 2023, and these are the major reasons why people get rejected. And when you actually chat me up in terms of consultations, I will tell you so much more, and so many experiences that I've actually gotten in terms of rejection and the rest. So yeah, if you're really interested in my mentorship, if you are interested in consulting with me, you can look into the description box and you'll see my WhatsApp contact. You can chat me up, and I'll give you everything that you definitely need to progress with me. Yeah, so my name is David Adifumlayo again. I am the Tech Boss, and if you are very interested in knowing me better, you can go to LinkedIn, David Adifumlayo, the Tech Boss, or go to Instagram to know a lot of things that I've done. Yeah, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to, comment, share to your friends, so that we can stay in touch. Cheers.